In the heart of Central America's largest capital, it's easy to forget the country that lies beyond the bustle of daily life. On the fringe of Guatemala City, almost everything moves at a slower pace. It is here, amid so much beauty, that thousands cling to an ugly reality. Life on the edge, or no life at all.
The families who live on these ravines make a conscious choice to live there. They know of the risks that are involved, but they have to weigh whether they feed their family or they pay rent and don't feed their family. Either way, in their eyes, it's a lose-lose situation.
They are the Barrancos, crude shanties dangerously perched on the sides of ravines. Here, children play atop cliffs that plunge hundreds of feet. Here, the poorest of Guatemala's impoverished people survive in the only places they can afford. 16 by 16-foot shacks the government allows them to build.
They live in a perpetual state of catastrophe, even when there isn't a hurricane or there isn't an earthquake.
To Renato Westby and other workers from St. Paul-based Common Hope, finding an alternative to the Barrancos has taken on a sense of urgency.
Any natural disaster could really wipe out a whole community.
There will be more earthquakes, there will be more hurricanes, and even if there weren't, where they live now already is so bad that people need to go in and help them.
It seems almost cruel to suggest the American dream, home ownership, could become a reality here. And yet each new workday brings hope that it can be.
It started as a vision, then over time with a lot of work, it's turned into reality. It's turning into an actual town. We have streets, we have lots, the houses are being built.
On 34 acres of solid ground, families from the Barrancos will soon own safe homes in a new village. They'll help build both, along with Common Hope and Habitat for Humanity, the American dream through Guatemalan sweat and toil.
There are some things you can do alone, but you can't build a village by yourself.
At a cost of $2.5 million, an entire village with homes, a school, and a clinic will be built. In exchange for their labor on the project, Guatemalan workers will actually own their own homes after 5 years. And so while Violeta Esperanza takes care of things by day in the Barrancos, her husband Marco is busy working on what will soon be the new village for his family.
Yo me siento muy feliz, muy contento, porque sé que voy a tener un hogar seguro, mi familia más segura y estaré más sin peligros algunos de algún desastre natural que se nos pueda sobrevenir.
Yo estoy muy contenta y yo estoy muy feliz. Yo dejo todo esto por irme a algo mejor, ¿verdad?
For Violeta, something better means a chance at a normal life for her grandson. All around her are reminders of why he needs to get out. A little girl who will never walk because she was so badly malnourished as a baby. A boy who will limp for life for the same reason. In a place where home ownership is unheard of for most families, this unique partnership could serve as a model for how to attack poverty in the third world.
It's turning out good. We're almost done.
It wouldn't exist at all if not for a construction director from Fergus Falls.
Each house is going to be 6 by 7 meters. They'll have 4 main rooms with a bathroom.
An executive director from St. Paul.
Our hope and our plan is to take the people out of the dangerous ravines of Guatemala City, the hopeless ravines of Guatemala City, and move them to a safe, planned town where they will have fresh water, good schools, health care, and where they will have hope.
They will call the village for the people of the Barrancos New Hope. Barely off the ground, it's already living up to its name. With photographer Monty Stuempert, John Barr, Eyewitness News.